Hello everyone. Today I will be making a mushroom dip, or some people might call it, it's a spread, a mushroom spread. And for that you'll need the following. I have here mushrooms that have been canned mushrooms. You can use fresh mushrooms and then boil them a little bit, but it seems to work best with this type of mushroom. So you take the mushrooms, the canned mushrooms, I rinse them, and then I squeeze them out of any juice. And then what I do is I just chop them on my chopping board here. And as you can see, I have some that are already chopped, and I like to chop them pretty small. After they're chopped, I have some dill. I have fresh dill, but you can use dry dill if you'd like, and garlic. I'll use the whole bulb for this amount. For some people it might be too much. Use less or more as you like. But garlic is very good for your health, so I figure why not? We love garlic in our house, so we're gonna use it. And then to keep this vegan, I'm using the vegan dressing and spread, which is made by Hellmann's. It's pretty good. It's plant-based, and I'm going to try to keep this vegan and not put the. You could actually use the real mayonnaise with eggs, but that'll be vegetarian because no meat in this dish. So without further ado, let's get going. I'm going to go ahead and chop up all my mushrooms, and once I'm done with that, I will clean the garlic, and I'll return to show you the chopped garlic and the chopped dill. I'm back sooner than I thought, because I thought, well, let me show you how I chop my mushrooms. So this is what I'm doing. I don't like to use the chopper because they seem to mush up. I don't like the consistency. So what I'm trying to do here is just chop up the mushrooms as small as I can get them. And this is the best way to do it. This is the best way I found out to do it. As I said, I don't like to use the chopper because of the consistency that I get, and I don't like that. So I want them a little bit smaller than this, so I will just continue doing this until I'm done with the mushrooms, and we're almost done, and I will return. I'm back, and here's the garlic and the dill. I've chopped it up really fine. I've also turned on my oven because I want to prepare some pita wedges and bake them in the oven, and I'll show you that step, and we'll use that to eat this, or you can use French bread and toast it and put this on toast, or whichever way you like it. That's how we like to eat it, as a spread or a dip. So I'm gonna add all this into my mushrooms that are chopped up, and then I will continue to add the vegan mayo, and I'll get the bread ready. So I will return. Oh, I'm back, and I'm gonna add the mayo. I just wanted to say a couple things about this. 2-3 tablespoons of the vegan mayo. This is the Hellmann one. You can make your own if you'd like, or you can use this one. Like I said before, I'm making this vegan. You can use dry dill. I used the fresh dill since I had it. And then garlic, fresh garlic works best. If you don't like dill, but you do like mushrooms, you can use parsley. And I would think that fresh parsley would work better than the dry. But this dish, to me, requires dill. So that's why we always use dill. And I try to use fresh. If you don't have fresh, the dry is okay, but you just have to use a little bit less, because it's the dry one is more compact, and it has more flavor in smaller amounts. So I'm just gonna mix this up. Like I said, this is a large amount of mushrooms. I used a large can of mushrooms to make this dish. You can don't add any salt if you don't want any salt. This is not cut up too small. I don't want it in there. You can omit the salt. You can add pepper if you like it, a little bit of cayenne pepper if you like. I'm not going to, because we have kids in the house, and I think that this would go best for everyone, to just leave it more not bland, but just this way. And then everybody can add to their liking on their toast or on, you know, whatever they want to eat it on. So this is almost done. I think I'm going to add just a tad more of the mayo. Not much, it's almost there. You don't want too much, you don't want to overwhelm it, and you don't want to not have enough. So 4 tablespoons of vegan mayo to a large can of the mushrooms. Now if you don't have the large can and you want to use fresh mushrooms, that's perfectly fine. I just happen to have the can and I wanted to use it up. And it works really well with the canned one. But if you have, again, I think I've said it before, if you have fresh mushrooms, you can use the white mushrooms or you can use the portobello, the small ones. And just boil some water with a little bit of salt. Add them in there for about 5 minutes and then drain them in the same procedure as this. I'm gonna taste it to see if it needs anything. I did not add any salt because the mushrooms were in a brine that is salted. And that's why you have to wash them and then chop them up. Let me see here. I want to make sure that they're all evenly, all the garlic and everything's in there. I'm going to taste it. I really don't feel the garlic. I would actually add a little bit more, but I'm going to keep it with this. I'll let this sit. Now, letting this sit in the refrigerator for a little bit, it just lets all the flavors mingle together, and it's just more pronounced at that point. So I'll let this sit for a little bit, and until then, I will make my pita chips in the oven, and for that, I will make a separate video. So if you liked this video, please like and share and subscribe to this channel so you can get all the new notifications of any recipes that I post. Have a great day and have a blessed day. Goodbye.